enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up? Hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Balled in by Mooney, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19 tight, 19.
Penix out first down. Catch made by Chark. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good. For a Falcons. 70 first down. Go.
To the air with Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Rams' 23-yard line.
From the 23. Chased out to his right. Gets himself free. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Penix working from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 14. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This is hauled in by Atwell. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now Stafford again. Catch made right side by Nacua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This throw is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Number 20!
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Nacua, the receiver, in motion right. First and goal. Here's Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Dumps it off to Robinson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's Penix yet again. Completed to his running back. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Penix is going to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Penix on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
4 yards gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. And over the middle, it's Johnson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. 40, 30, gets the 10. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Forced out to his right. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons who have 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. 60 back. 70.
On 1st down, here's Penix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. And again, it's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this 1st half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Now they send their back in motion right. Another try following the sack. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on 1st down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Give to Williams from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. He finds Adams, complete. He's got room to roam here. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming here from the 12. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Stafford now. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Straight ahead with Williams. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunky yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for real success.
And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, sack, 7-5, 19-18.
To the air with Penix. Back to Pitts it goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 19 Lions.
Penix working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This taken from the 12. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Atwell, the motion man here. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Screen here for Williams. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's Stafford once more. That one complete to Whittington. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Lady!
Running right, it's Williams. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Stafford from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
In motion left is Atwell. Stafford back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Rams take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Hits his running back. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's on 3rd down. Into a crowd, and intercepted. A lot of grass ahead. And the Rams get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Defense getting in on the phone block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Buying some time left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
45 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Duke the defender. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Falcons.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going play fake with Penix. Rolling left, and they take this in for the score. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi, the